Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Sparklethorn Designs. Today I have, well, I think it's a pretty awesome haul from our favorite store ever, Dollar Tree. Well, I mean, mostly it's my favorite store, whatever. So I can't wait to show you guys some of the amazing things I think they're amazing that I got today. But I'm going to start today's with, I haven't done a whole lot of sorting, so I'm going to just kind of pick and choose, but I'm going to save my favorites till closer to the end. So Crafty Girl is always showing these off, and I think maybe I tried them once and I didn't like them, but it was when I was doing the whole lots of sugar in my diet, which I'm kind of there now. But I thought these would be really cute to put on my baker's rack, which is something I'm getting ready to do a decorate with me on, hopefully. And so I picked up one of each of the sparkling ciders. Martinelli's, this one's a pear, and this one's just a sparkling cider Northwest blend. So this was the only pear one I could find. So I was really shocked, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna pick those up. I'm thinking though that the one that I tried might have been grape, but maybe they don't make a grape, and maybe it wasn't one of those, maybe it was something else. But I'm getting ready to hopefully stage my baker's rack for the first time ever. And I'm gonna put that stuff on there, stuff for tea, stuff for hot chocolate, things like that. Snacky, cute stuff, decorate it. I don't know if I'm gonna get it out before Halloween, but I'll try to at least get it out for fall Thanksgiving kind of thing. Okay, so I made the Addams Family sign for my daughter. I think I made one for a friend too, but she wants hers to be on a wreath. And so I asked her, I texted her, and you know, she lives quite a distance away, so we do a lot of texting. And I think I caught her at a strange time, because I said, what color do you want me to put your wreath to be? And she said blue and green. And so I texted her back and I go, okay, I mean, Halloween. And she was like, yeah, it might be an interesting color. So I don't know if she was kidding, if she wanted it to go ahead and be black or white or orange. I have no idea. But I bought her some blue and green. And I'm going to put this on her wreath and get this all put together. Maybe I will make it a craft for you guys to see. We'll see. Now, I also picked up these, these little spray bottle pumps. I had told my daughter that I had some of these, and I thought I did, but I can't find them. So I was going to share one with her, and so I got her that. Let's see. I got some orange sticker paper. It's not their Cricut stuff. This is just, they call it glitter paper, and it is super thin. And I don't know if the quality has changed since the last time I've got some that's like that pinkish purple color and blue, I think. And when I put it through my Cricut, it did not fare well. But I thought this would be good to use in my Halloween junk journal, or, you know, fall things. It comes with 3 sheets like it says, and it is just this glitter sticker paper. I love it. Anyway, moving on. What next? All right, so I picked up this cute little phone holder, and it shows where you could even do like a tablet, or maybe that's a phone, but it just looks bigger because it's laying closer or whatever. But anyway, they had these in red, white, blue, maybe a pink, I don't remember, but I know they had those 3 colors. So I'm excited to get into that and see, because I'd like to put it on my desk at work, because I always just kind of lean it up against stuff. Pretty durable feeling, what's the word I'm looking for? Yep, you know, those things. Plastic. All right. There's my beautiful Max that we lost a year ago. But anyway, but yeah, let's see. Let's just, yeah, works beautifully. Works beautifully. I'll take a picture of it with my my iPad later so you can see it sitting. This is basically the way it's gonna look, but I'll maybe take a picture and throw it up here so you can see it actually sitting on a table. I like that. That's really cute. Okay, I got me a little back scratcher. Yeah. Sometimes I had one I really liked, and Mr. Sparklethorn had his own, but he asked to borrow mine, and then I never got it back. And I was like, dude, you took my back scratcher. And he's like, well, you can have it back. And I go, no, I saw you scratch your back without the clothes on. Anyway, all joking aside, but it's kind of flexible, so I'm not sure how good. I think it'll work for what I need it for, but anyway, I'll probably throw this through the dishwasher and, you know, sanitize it and all that fun stuff. I had a list. Oops, I got my elbow on the table. I had a list of all the things that I needed to get. Need, not want, okay? Mind you, I spent $60 on this haul, so there's that. And they had, oh my goodness, I need to tell you about some of the things that they had. They had, I don't know, like 3 or 4 foot. Let me grab my phone. I don't like to do this, but I'm gonna put a picture up right here while I'm talking to you guys. They had 3 or 4 foot candy canes, and I could not believe it. They were so cute. Yeah, 4 foot, as you can see in the picture. And I'm thinking, yes, please. And so when I got to checkout, because I was like, well, I don't really need them right now. Hopefully, maybe they'll have them later. And we all know that that's usually not the case. So I get to checkout and I go back over to them and I'm looking at them and I'm pulling them out and I'm like, well, him ha. So I didn't get them. And now, of course, I'm kicking myself because I'm thinking I could have left the red and white on and added red and white tulle fabric, tulle. I had it in my mind. I could see how to spell it. It just didn't come out right. Tulle fabric. I could have done red and white mesh. I could have done yarn. Like, there's all these things that I could have done to the form itself. So I may or may not go back and pick a couple up, but they were $3 a piece. And then this picture shows that they had, or it's not a picture, this video shows that they had some Christmas paper out, and I was just showing some of the different Christmas papers that were there. They also had some of their Christmas decorations out. I tried to show you this light and sound snowman, and it absolutely didn't work. And now that I'm looking, there was a Santa down below that I didn't even see. So I wish that I'd seen that so we could have seen what they do. As you can see, they've got the little skinny candy canes. And then they had these pretty leaves in blue, red, gold, and this pink-ish, blush-ish color. Okay. Here is another video showing some of the cool little Christmas decoration that they had out, in case you're interested in anything. Good door signs or something to add extra stuff. And these trees, y'all, these trees I have been looking for the last year or two, and I can't remember if they had, what the heck is up with that? If they had, I can't remember if they had them 2 years ago or if it was just a year ago, but I'm gonna go ahead and show these. But and I think they even had another one, but this one is silver, but it's kind of got an iridescent color to it. And I grabbed a couple of those. And then I grabbed only one of the blue ones. I don't decorate with blue, but I might take it to work because I did think that was super cute. And then I also grabbed, 2 of these absolute white iridescent trees. And I think it showed in the video. I wasn't paying attention when the video was rolling, but yeah, so those were really cute, and I probably should put them back over here so that I have room. All right, moving along to the candy. I bought a wide variety of candy. Boss's Day is on this coming Monday, which y'all won't be getting this until Boss's Day is way past, so that's not going to help you any. And I know that I had in one of my videos the Swedish fish with the flavors. I don't remember if this is the one that I had or not. So if you've seen that video, post down below and let me know if this was the one. I'm thinking the one that I had was red, but dual flavors. So I got this to try. I'm not going to try it right now though. And then I got 2 bags of these creamy caramel filled. They're the Werther's hard crunchy candy on the outside, and then they got the Werther's, it's filling in the inside. They're really good. So even if you don't want to get them at Dollar Tree, you want to get you a bigger bag. And that's the good thing about the Dollar Tree. Yeah, you know, you're not getting very much, but if you're trying something for the first time, before you go to Walmart or your neighborhood grocery store or whatever, you can try it for $1.25, see if you like it or not, and then go on from there. I also got these Berry Cloud Haribo Soft and Fruity gummy candies. And on the back, well, I mean, I guess you can kind of see they're little clouds, which are pretty cute. And then I got Mr. Sparklethorn likes the watermelon rings. I showed them to him today, and he was like, no, I don't want those. And I was like, that's okay. I'll go stick them in my jar in the craft room, and they can just sit there until you're ready for it. But I always test them to see if they're soft or hard, because if they're hard, they're never going to be very good. I also picked up, these were for Boss's Day. One of my bosses likes Snickers. She said she could eat Snickers forever, so I thought these would be cute. Moving along, I don't want to show that yet. I found these, and I had not seen these before. I have, I think, the whole set now. I don't know how many are in a set, but this would be like number 3 or 4. So these are super cute with all the sparkle, you guys. I love the haunted house down here at the bottom, and I love all the little ghosts and the pumpkins and the witch. I mean, this is cute. It's not gross, because some of those were kind of gross, you know. And I don't do the gross stuff. That's not what I want to do. I also picked up some of the berry picks in purple, because you know I love me some purple. So I picked up these. They also had them in red, like for Christmas. They also had some, I don't think they were quite this large, because it said that there was like, I want to say like 65 pieces, and don't quote me because I'm not 100% sure. They also had some that were a little bit larger that were kind of frosted, but they kind of look like sugar coated or something. They were really cute. So those were cute, and I wish that I had taken a picture. Y'all, they had Christmas balls. It was more like this size ball, but there were like 3 or 4 of them, and they were white, and they had like a blush pink, and then they had, you're gonna love all the hand movements, but they were like three branches, and they were like kind of like swirlies, like the Grinch, like the Christmas town. You know how they kind of got the swirly stuff. They were so cute, and I went to go buy a couple, and the swirly things kept sticking together. Excuse me while I adjust the clothing. By the way, Temu. This is one of those Temu shirts. See how these kind of just, they need to be, I'm going to have my friend maybe sew these to where they're a little closer to my arm, because I don't like this gappy look. That's just awful. It is it is flu shot season. You guys go out and get your flu shot if you're going to do it. I found this, and I just thought it was cute for a tiered tray. Love the little Baker Man. I thought he was really cute. But, you know, she's got presents, and then it says, welcome to the North Pole, reindeer stables, Santa's workshop, and candy cane lane. And so I thought those were really cute. This guy you could use year round. And heck, for that matter, well, I mean, she's wearing, I was going to say you could use her if, like, for birthdays and stuff, but she is wearing winter clothes. So I thought that was super cute. So just a quick little update. I pulled these out, and maybe I need to start doing this during the video. I pulled these out to put little Mr. Baker Man in my tiered tray, and these are not good quality compared to things that they've had in the past. These are like a kind of a ceramic or something, you know. They've got some heft and some substance to them. They're also, you know, a little bit bigger, overall, I think. Maybe not, but the quality is just not there. And as long as you're okay with it, look, it bends. The others in the past, they're not bendy. You know, I mean, they're still cute, and I still probably would have purchased it for what I want, but I was a little bit disappointed with the great quality that Dollar Tree has been giving us on items to have this. Now, question, are these old and I'm just now seeing them? But I've had all of these for years, so I don't know. What do y'all think? And then I found they had multiples of these. This one's called an Adore Journal Notebook. And the only reason that I picked it up is because the pages have color. And I thought, oh my goodness, these are so cute. These will be fantastic to put in my junk journal. I have the strawberry, the strawberry junk journal that I put together that I haven't used yet. It's also got cherries on it. It's got lines, so if I decorate a page fully, I can put it on top, do my writing, and we're good to go. All right, so talking about stickers still, I found two more. I've got the weather changing. I woke up this morning, y'all, and it was sprinkling outside. And I don't drive in the rain typically. I can, I just don't like to. But anyway, there was no rain in our thing. And so I took the trash out and I told Mr. Sparkleporn, it's sprinkling outside. And he said, do you want me to take you to work? And I go, well, because I had to go get my hair cut. And I said, well, and he goes, I'll take you to work. And I go, okay. So here, these were so cute. And that kind of looks like a castle. I mean, I know it's supposed to be haunted, but honestly, when I first saw it, I thought it was like a castle, like a Disney World castle. But anyway, so these have kind of got a holographic-ish look to them, along with the pink and white grid paper. And I think it'll probably just be easier to rip this open and to try to use the scissors again. So we'll just do that real fast. And I'll apologize while I'm doing it because I don't like all the noise. And then I have this one. Look at this. Look at it. I mean, this is a fabulous sticker sheet. Cute, not gory, not scary, just cute. And I love it. I can't believe I'm just now seeing it. These weren't out. My store did not have these. So that was great, and I'm wondering if I've missed any. Okay, so something else that I got while I was there. These are going to be my Boss's Day cards, I think. I couldn't find any Boss Day cards, so they're just blank on the inside, but I love the woohoo because that's just hilarious. It is a Heartline Hallmark card, 50 cents a piece, y'all. And then I found Henny Penny, and I remember Henny Penny, and because I'm junk journaling, I went ahead and picked up Henny Penny because I might do like a nursery rhyme book or something like that. And I thought this would be a really good option because the pages, it's not one of those itty bitties, and the pages are colorful and cute. So I got the Henny Penny. It doesn't say anywhere what other books are available. I also picked up, I'm pretty sure that I have hauled these before, and I only had one, and I'm going to use this tomorrow, I think. But it's to combat puffy under eyes and dry lips with soothing eye and lip masks. Fingers crossed so this means I've got 3 of these. So fingers crossed that these don't make my face blow up like a balloon because of some allergic reaction or something. Also picked up 2 composition notebooks because I'm going to be doing Thanksgiving, which I'm thinking about putting it in one of the ones like I did for my October junk journal with the pink. It's kind of floppy, but I haven't decided if I'm going to do that or if I'm going to put it in my Christmas one, make it November and December, since I'm doing that one from scratch. Since we're already midway through November or October, I don't know that I'm going to have time to do that. But the other composition notebooks that I've been given by some work friends and things like that are so cute. I don't want to put anything on the front, so I'm going to hold on to them for now and use these. And I did get the Cello Play. These are my favorite. I don't like the ones that have that white creamy stuff. It's gross, but these are amazing. Okay, so that concludes the bland generic stuff. Well, except for I did get me 2 sets of Christmas bags because I am a penguin fan. So let me just show these to you because these are so cute. Look at this. Look at this, and it's cute little sparkle. It's got the scene on the side. The other side is not sparkle, but it's the same thing. I would like to have him. He looks fluffy and cute. And then the second bag does not have any sparkle, but it's still as adorable as it can be. I'm not sure how that's supposed to be. And it's got stars on the side. I'm sorry. And then I also picked up this one because, of course, you know why I picked it up. But I thought that was cute, and it's got the little sparkles and everything. It's got snowflakes on the inside. And then the second bag is just cute little snowmen. Cute little snowmen with stars in the sky. So those were, listen, I like to keep my boxes in my bags and reuse them over and over again. I like to give them to like the kids and things where I can get them back because I like to hoard them because they're so cute. Honestly, I might need to go back and get another one because I think this one may be junk journal worthy in January. Anywho, now for the finale. You've probably seen some of these, and they had a third one, and I didn't take a picture of it, and I didn't even think about taking a picture of it. But I don't watch that TV show, so I didn't get that one. But I did get these. Let's see, there we go. Trivia came for Seinfeld and Friends. They also had one for The Office. Comes with 53 cards and an instruction card. But the front of the Friends one, it says, which friends were licked on the subway? And then the answer was Chandler and Phoebe. And this one says true or false. Larry David had a cameo in Seinfeld. And the answer is true. Actually, he made multiple appearances. So I got these because I thought Mr. Sparklethorn, I would love to see how many of these he knows, because that man has the most useless knowledge in his brain. It is crazy pants. So I'm going to test him on these. And then for the finale, and you may not even think this is exciting, but the second I saw these, I thought, oh my gosh, this is not a Dollar Tree product. And before I even show you, they came up on Amazon at 11 bucks a piece. When I got to the cashier, I watched her because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't like one of the $3 or $5 items. These were $1.25. And it is, can you guess the truth? The only time making up lies about your friends is a good thing. It comes with, let me just show you. It comes with, let's see, it says this is the game that tests how well you know your friends. But there's a twist. The host of each round fills in the blank with a truth about themselves. All the other players make up a story about the host. Score points by getting people to guess your answer. And it comes with 350 cards, 8 real lies dry erase cards, 8 dry erase markers, 1 score pad, and instructions. And it says 416 and up, and you need 3 players plus, and it's usually 30 to 90 minutes for a game. And I'm just going to tell you, I may be going back and picking up some more because young people will, I think, love this. It might break some friendships. I mean, I don't know. Don't be mean. But yeah, and I told Mr. Sparklethorn, I want us to play this. Of course, there's just 2 of us, so I'm not sure that's going to work. And he was like, because we don't typically play games, but my daughter and her husband love to play games, and their family, their friends, and they all get together and stuff. So anyway, I think that's it for today, y'all. I'm looking. I mean, I'm pretty sure I nailed it. I don't want it to be over yet. Y'all, I got all excited and tried to end the video and was looking around and I was like, holy moly, I left out one of the best products. I have seen this, I believe it was Crafty Girl, but it might have been Happiness is Homemade. I don't remember. Anyway, Dollar Tree had, and they're not always in the checkout line like what I hear when I'm watching my other videos. These were in the checkout line. I only got 2 because they may not be very good, but I'm not going to take it out of the plastic because I don't want to get my greasy, grimy. If you have any problems with flashing, then you probably should not watch this. But here we go. Can you see that? Love that. And you can do it again. Oh, I turned it off. I'm sorry. It has an on and off button. Imagine that. All right, so you've got that one. You can get it to go around. You can make it solid, and you can turn it off. I don't know where I'm gonna put those, but if they work and I can find them again, because you know you don't always get to find stuff the second time, I may get some more. And honestly, I probably should have grabbed 10 of them for stocking stuffers. Anyway, y'all go out and spread God's love. Have a fabulous day. Thank you for coming. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for watching my videos. Please feel free to like, friendly comment, and subscribe. Send it to your friends if they need a giggle every now and then. And I'll see you guys soon.